Well, Melanie, that's a heartbreaking story. You've talked about being religious. I mean, thoughts and prayers, but at the end of the day, we need funding. I mean, thoughts and
We need
prayers, and
health care.
yeah, we
We
need
need
health
health
care.
care for all, period, and
Well,
the people that call us communists and socialists is really ridiculous because it's gonna hurt everybody.
that right there is what really, really runs all over me
Well,
Yeah.
at the
because
end of the day,
we have
yeah,
we're the only country in the entire world, the only developed country in the entire
Industrialized.
world that does not have health care for all. And those that want to call that socialism are wrong.
It would cost less money overall.
It's much, much cheaper for the taxpayers and it's much better health care.
Efficient.
And the only people that don't want it here is big pharma and the healthcare industry themselves because it caps how much money they can make. And the people that want to call that socialism, well, I have a friend that's in our committee that oftentimes says, the only difference, there's different types of socialism. Obviously, Marxist socialism is different than democratic socialism. But the only difference between democracy and democratic socialists countries like Finland and Norway and Denmark is in those democrat socialist countries, the rich pay their fair share of taxes, everyone gets health care, and everybody gets the same equal opportunity education. So, it's just more greed to me. It's the lobbyists and the greed that keeps us all from having health care, which should be a right.
yeah. Um, we had Bruce Maples on as a guest. He said it best. He said they want to paint this picture about left versus right, but the real battle is about top versus bottom. And
Hmm.
that's the real fight, Melanie. I told you I'd keep you about 30 minutes. Anything you want to tell the viewers before we sign off?
Let's see if we missed something good. I should have been looking. I was just one comment I'd like to make was how Fergie Reed has been shut down, given credit for what he's done. And this is, I tried to go to every opportunity I had statewide, and I went to the rural retreat and listen as someone stood up and gave rural ground game all the credit for finding and promoting and financing all of the candidates in rural Virginia. And I was astounded and I didn't know what to do. So I remained quiet and was asked to leave because I didn't pay for that day. But anyway, that was true. And then I went to a opportunity called Win Virginia in Northern Virginia, and they were really nice people until I heard several people say, once again, giving all credit to Rural Ground Game, never mentioning Fergie Reed, Dr. Reed, saying that they had found all the candidates. And I was sitting in the audience surrounded by candidates that were found by Dr. Reed, and I could barely breathe, so I had to look at this and hear this twice. And so I'm not going to shut up anymore. I'm going to call these people out for taking credit where they had no credit. Maybe one or two people they actually found and they actually supported. But it wasn't me, I can tell you for sure. So we want to clarify and make that clear, and it won't be the last time I will say it. So
And
thank
let
you
me
for the
add,
opportunity.
only did he recruit candidates, he helped fund them directly
Hmm.
Huge.
with checks.
And he didn't make any money. He wasn't a money-making organization. He wanted to make a difference to our Virginia rural community and the Virginia in total.